Outdoors, Eric from Perry Hill. This afternoon, it's October 26th. Just got off work, me and my wife, and gonna give you an update on our Christmas lima beans, and we have some green beans planted. We have some picked that Eric has in the house that we're planning to can. He may do that tonight. We may do it tomorrow, I'm not sure. But we're gonna pick some more. But I did want to show you how these are looking. Temperature here is roughly in the 70s. We are going to have some temperatures in the 40s at night, but you can see the blooms on these Christmas lima beans. And when we get in here, see if I can find some. It's like Christmas. So here they are, and they're flat, but the bean is in there and it's starting to fill out. So we're going to continue to pour the water to them, but you can see them. There's several of them up in there. You have to kind of get behind these leaves to see them. But it's normally where we plant our tomatoes in the spring, and we put these on here this fall to see how that would make. So hopefully we'll get a good set with those. But they come all the way down here, and like I said, there's beans in here everywhere, all up in here. So we should have a good making of those. We also have some green beans, or what they call the rattlesnake beans. And so you can see them all hanging down here. That's the reason we did them on this trellis. It's just easy to walk under here and pick them. And you know, it's pretty simple to do. It's between both the raised beds. I think next year we're going to do them all the way down and plant more of them so we can put plenty up. But you can see this nice, you know, rattlesnake bean. And Stumpy, or Eric, the other Eric, he says when they get a little bit more, when they get a little bit more sun on them, they get those little purple streaks on them. But we got plenty of these we're going to pick in a bucket this afternoon and see if we can put those up to eat. And we're going to keep watering them until they stop making. And as long as we don't have any really cold weather, hopefully we'll have a good making of green beans this fall. We also in the bed threw out some lettuce seed, and you know, some of this stuff did not take well. But we have some romaine lettuce that we're going to cut tonight. We need to cut it before it starts to seed out, because Stumpy says it gets bitter if we let it get seed out on us.
So that's romaine right there, romaine. And that's a watercress.
Yes.
Right there, and these I think are seeds that come from hospitals.
Correct.
So.
And you know, there is a couple broccoli plants that come up, and
we got bugs eating them like crazy.
Yeah, I noticed that we've got some eating on these leaves.
Yeah. And
so may have to do something about that.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't have a sprout coming out the center yet, do we? Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
But we're going to pick these and show you what our end result is on these green beans as we do that this evening before the sun goes down. So just stay with us and we'll see what we got.
Yeah. Get started.
So one of the nice things about living in the South is, you know, when it's November, we're still in shorts and it's cool, you know, getting cool. It's getting really comfortable weather for us here. The downside is in the summer, it gets smoking hot.
Yeah.
And can be dry. This year we've had a very wet year. So, been blessed with that. You do have to fight more weeds, but definitely wonderful for our crops. And you've seen some of the videos Eric has done on our bigger garden, which is right over there, with the peas. And but
I'm a little short.
I like
I still can get to them though. I'm a little short, but I still get them. I reach way up there.
But we like the South And I miss the North. I used to live in Washington State when I was younger. My dad was military when I was young, so I spent from age, I guess 5 to 13. I moved back to the South when I was starting my freshman year in high school, and so I grew up in my kid years really up north. So I love the seasons and the snow, but I've been in the South now for years. I'm 51 years old now, so I was 13, so I've been down here for a long time. But I still long to go back up to the Northwest and take my wife and show her.
One day. We going one day.
This is beautiful.
One day.
I'd like to get Eric to go, but if y'all know Eric, he don't like to travel too much, unless it's fairly local.
He'll travel with you though.
Yeah, he will. But it's a beautiful evening. We're supposed to get some rain, some storms tomorrow. So some of you may have just watched our video on the pasture that we planted some rye in. We have had a lack of rain. We've had one good rain on it. It's been 5 weeks, and we're supposed to get another good rain tomorrow. Either tomorrow night or Thursday. So we're going to try to put out some fertilizer and see if we can really get that rye to jump out. That way in the next 2 weeks or so, maybe we can let them start eating on it.
Food for our babies.
But I may hold them off 3 or 4 weeks. We still got good standing hay before I let them get on it. Let it get a good stand. But yeah. But something like this, if you want to do something like this at your house, no matter where you're at, how big of a place you have, one of these little cattle panels or hog panels, whichever you want to use. This is just a piece of fence that you can hook together, and you can do a U just like this at your house. And for a family of 2 or 4, I mean, this would be plenty of green beans, especially if you grow them in a time where you just keep them watered and keep them producing. And you know, it's easy to pick under here, so you don't have to bend over when it's
done. A lot better than butter beans.
Right, when it's done and it dies, you just pull the vines out of it, clear it off, and it's ready to plant something else. Cucumbers in the spring, whatever you want to run up. We do that a lot on these trusses.
Our cucumbers didn't do well last year, and I don't know why on this. We didn't have a great crop.
I put new. We replenished the dirt too in these raised beds, which may help it this coming spring. But we've got most of these pulled down now.
Let me stop.
So we got some, you know, that have run in here. We got to reach in there and grab them. It's a green oasis in there. Some beautiful.
Oh, that's the
lima beans. Yeah,
that's the lima beans
big
right
flat
there.
ones.
Big flat ones right there.
Yeah, they're not quite. Those aren't filled out yet.
Yeah, so. Those aren't. So, those would be good. Yummy, yummy. Let's see.
There's a small one there. Some of these are real small. We're going to let them grow a little bit more. We'll get some more water here in the next day or two, and that'll fill them on out.
There's still some blooms on them, a little bit.
They should keep blooming as long as the weather stays warm enough and we keep water to them. But you can see them, you know, blooming right here. Some new ones, little ones right there. I think maybe most of it. All right, so we got a lot, the last few, so we probably have a quarter of a bucket of these snap beans, along to go with another half a bucket I picked a couple days ago, and we'll snap these up real quick and get them ready
15 minutes to snap them,
to can them, and it won't take long to can them. And these things, they taste so good, easy to do.
Yep.
So we're gonna go ahead and cut this lettuce, but we just wanted to give you an update on that, and we'll keep you posted on how things are growing here at Perry Hill Farms.
Thank you for following us.
And as Stumpy says, a simple life is a much more enjoyable life.
Yeah, God bless you.
God bless.
Well, before we go on our video of our rattlesnake beans that we did, we wanted to we harvested our romaine lettuce, and I wanted to show you. We got several stalks of that. I'm gonna take it up there and wash it and lay it out and dry and put it in bundles and see if we can take it to the farmer's market. We got a local farmer's market that might buy it from us. And I called this, I think I called it, what I call it, watercress?
Yeah, butter,
butter crunch. Duh, brain fart. But we got three or four little things of this to try. So we're gonna clean that up and put it in the cooler and eat on it. But we did eat some the other day of the romaine lettuce, and oh man,
good.
I think Anthony even said, that lettuce is really good. And we were like, it's amazing how good lettuce is when you grow it yourself.
Especially when you grow it in good soil.
In good soil.
Good composted soil.
So these leaves look very, very healthy, look great, and I can't wait to get them all bunched up in bundles and try to share them with some of our friends and for the farmer's market and go from there. But just a small thing for our farm that we enjoy doing, and it's easy to do in this climate.
That's right.
So, but again, thank you for watching, and like and subscribe to our channel.
That's right.
If you can, and give us comments. We love hearing from you guys. It's been great to read a lot of the comments lately. Thank you so much.
Yep. God bless.
God bless.